solution for number 1. So this is the given, f of x equals tangent x. So by analogy, the function of x plus y is also equal to tangent of x plus y. So if you are going to substitute these values to the left side or to the left member of the given equation, so our f of x plus y minus f of x is equal to tangent of x plus y minus tangent of x. So ang left side may atong gi-work out, guys. Kanya mo arrive ta og answer nga equal sa right member of the given equation. So atong gi-work out ang left side. So using the identity of tangent of x plus y, which is equal to tangent of x plus tangent of y over 1 minus tangent x tangent y. Then atong gi kuhaan og least common denominator. So this is our LCD, 1 minus tangent x tangent y. So ang ato ang numerator part has an expression tangent x plus tangent y minus tangent x multiplied by the LCD, the least common denominator. Then, atong gi-distribute ang negative tangent x to the parentheses. Then, atong gi-combine, makancel out na to ang tangent x minus tangent x, that's 0. So, the remaining expression at numerator part is tangent y plus tangent squared x tangent y. Then over the LCD. Then factoring out common term at numerator part, which is tangent y. So we have this product, tangent y multiplied by the factor 1 plus tangent squared of x, or quantity 1 plus tangent squared of x over the LCD. Then substituting the identity of 1 plus tangent squared x, which is equal to secant squared x. So the result is tangent y secant squared x over 1 minus tangent x tangent y, which is equal to the right member of the given equation, secant squared x tangent y over 1 minus tangent x tangent y. Therefore, we can say that we showed that the left is equal to the right. So I hope you got this item because assignment man nato last time. So arita sa number 2, is this also an assignment, guys? Number 2?
Hindi, sir.
Dili, sir.
Dili, sir.
Dili. Okay, pero doon natin kapareha ano, no? Yung assignment nga atong ma-apply ang theorem number 4 on limits. So this is the solution for number 2. Verifying the denominator, the limit of the denominator is 0, and also the numerator 0. So we have an indeterminate form. Therefore, our solution is to multiply both numerator and denominator by 3, such that we have this limit of 3x over 3 sine of 3x as x approaches 0. Then, divide both numerator and denominator by 3x, such that we have limit of 1 over 3 sine of 3x over 3x. Then, applying the fourth theorem on limits, which is the limit of sine alpha over alpha as alpha approaches 0 equal to 1. So this is analogous to that theorem. Limit of sine 3x over 3x as x approaches 0 is equal to 1. Therefore, the limit of the given function x over sine of 3x as x approaches 0 is just equal to 1/3. Is this your answer?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Very good. So, 2 down na guys, no? Nakakuha na mo og 1 and 2. So, arita sa number 3. Sa number 3, you are asked to differentiate. So, nagpasabot guys nga ang inyong pangitaon din sa number 3 ang first derivative, y prime, no? Pero sa number 4, you are asked to solve for the third derivative, y to the power quantity 3. Okay, so arita sa number 3, simple naman yung number 3 kay paano man siya kanang pwede mo nato ni siya i-transform para magamit nato ang product formula, no? So ang given diri sa number 3, quotient quantity 3x plus 1 squared over quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. So ato na siyang gi-transform para mahimo siyang product. So pag transform nato atong raise ang denominator to numerator side. So atong gi-change ang sign from negative to positive. So positive 1 half na siya ang exponent. Then this time we can use the product formula. Unsa ganito yung product formula guys?
UV prime plus VU prime, sir.
U.
Derivative of UV
What's a U
is equal to U dV
dV
plus
plus
VDU.
V du.
Okay, sa kana man itong gamiton, no? So we let that our U here is the first function. Yeah, this is our V, the second function. So U copy quantity 3x plus 1 squared, then multiplied by the derivative of V. So using power formula here, inig-differentiate nato sa function V. So we have 1 half times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to a power of negative 1 half. Then multiplied by derivative of u, which is 2x. Then plus, copy lang na to ang second function, v, quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power 1 half, then multiplied by du, derivative of the first function, u. So, unsa may derivative sa first function? So, power rule gyapon na itong gamiton. So, we have 2 times quantity 3x plus 1 raised to the power 1. Of course, 2 minus 1 is 1. Then, understood 1 siya, guys. So, multiplied by derivative of 3x plus 1, which is 3. Can you follow, guys?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so please interrupt me kung dunay error, ha? Okay, mas dali man ninyo pag tanaw sa sayop kung kamo igo lang mo tanaw kaysa mag-solve, no? Dali lang mo kakita. So, i-correct na ko, guys. So, this time, we'll simplify. We can cancel out, no? 2. So, that's 1. So, x times quantity 3x plus 1 squared times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. Then, sa second term, ma-multiply na to ang 2 ug ang 3. So, that's 6. Then, multiplied by the quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power 1 half times quantity 3x plus 1. Okay na siya nga statement. May problema ani.
Wala, sir.
Wala, no?
Wala.
So, this time, ang atong gibuhat, guys, atong gi-multiply. Atong gi-factor out ang common term. So, ang common nila nga term sa duha ka terms, kani siya ang quantity 3x plus 1 o quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. So, sa first term na ataan no? Quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. Sa second term, naapod tagyapon ana. Yeah, there is a first term na atay quantity 3x plus 1. Sa second term na asad ta quantity 3x plus 1. So, common sila. Ato na siyang i-factor out ang common expression or term. Then, ang mahabilin sa first term, kung ato i-factor out ang quantity 3x plus 1 times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. Ang remaining expression sa first term is x times quantity 3x plus 1. Is that correct?
Yes, sir.
So,
Yes, sir.
atong
Sakto.
i-factor out ang quantity 3x plus 1. Okay, squared ba na siya, no? So, napatay quantity 3x plus 1. Niya, ang x, copy. Niya, sa second term, atong i-factor out ang quantity 3x plus 1 o ang quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. Ang mahabilin nga expression is 6 o ang quantity x squared minus 1. Okay, power 1 man siya. So, kung 1 minus 1 half, ang result is 1 half. Okay, so no problem for this statement. So this time, ang ato ang gihimo is to multiply x to the parentheses, then 6 also, atong gi-multiply, then ato na yung gi-combine. So we have 3x squared plus 6x squared, so mahimo siyang 9x squared. Yeah, plus x minus 6. Okay? I think mo na siya ang pinaka-simplest form kay maglisod naman tao ko ni simplify. So, ato pa na siya i-down sa denominator, nanatay denominator, no? So, any question, guys?
So, excuse me, sir. So, pwede ra
Yes.
i-answer lang. Ipanaog ninyo. Di-multiply pa ang 3x plus 1 sa 9x squared plus x minus 6, sir.
Yes, we can consider that.
Sige, sir. Thank you, sir.
Basta wala kay gi-violate nga rule, no? So, pag naog di mo, imo ni siyang gi-change ang sign sa exponent.
Yes, sir. It becomes
Okay.
positive.
We can consider that, no? Okay, so arita sa number 4, no? Item number 4. So, mo ni siya ang given function quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power 1 half. Nya, ang ipangita nato diri guys is the third derivative. Mo na siya ang ultimate goal nato is to determine the third derivative y to the power quantity 3, not y to the power 3, no? Lahi na siya meaning ang y to the power 3 o ang y to the power quantity 3. So, kung doon na gani parentheses, nagpasabot na siya nga derivative na siya. That is equivalent to y triple prime. Now, so before ta makaabot og y triple prime or third derivative, mag-start kita sa first derivative. So, mo differentiate sa ta, first, ang result ana is the first derivative. Nya ato na pong i-differentiate pagbalik ang result. Ang result ana is the second derivative. Then ang second derivative ato na sang i-differentiate, ang result na ana is the third derivative. So mo na siya ang process. So first differentiation nato guys, using the power rule, we have 1 half times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. 1 half minus 1. Then multiplied by the derivative of x squared minus 1, which is 2x. So, mali itong gamit ng formula, no? Nada sa ubos akong ibutang, kani. Kung sa'yo tawag na ito, ano nga formula?
Power roll, sir. Ay, chain roll.
Power formula, no?
Power.
Or chain rule, pwede sad, no? Okay, so, after that, atong gi-simplify, mag-cancel out mo na to ang 2. So, ang nabili na to nga expression is x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. So, mana niya to ang first derivative. which is still a function of x. So kung ato na po na siyang i-differentiate, ang result, makakuha ta og second derivative. So, using product formula, ato ni siyang i-let ang x as u, niya ang second function is as v, makagamit ta sa product formula, udv plus vdu. So, u copy x, niya multiplied by dv, derivative sa quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. So, using power formula, again, we have this negative 1 half times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Negative 1 half minus 1 is negative 3 halves. Then multiplied by the derivative of x squared minus 1, our u. So 2x. Then plus, ato lang kopyahon ang v, the second function, then multiplied by the derivative of the first function x. What is the derivative of x? With respect to x?
1, sir.
1.
1. Okay, so mo nang 1 na diya. Derivative na sa x actually. Then, atong gi-simplify, makancel na sa nato ang 2. So, doon na tayo negative x times x. So, we have negative x squared. Then, multiplied by quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Then, sa second term, anything multiplied by 1 is equal to itself. So, we have this, quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1 half. Then, ato na siyang gi-differentiate pagbalik to determine the third derivative. So, wala na lang nato gi-factor out, guys. Pwede pa ba siya ma-factor out? Ma-simplify pag yun nato further. Pero wala na lang. Diretso na lang tag-differentiate kay nagdali ta sa answer sa third derivative, no? So, pwede ra magyapon. Kay naman tayo rule sa differentiation nga derivative of sum, no? Sama ni siya. So, atong i-differentiate ang first term, i-differentiate sa nato ang second term. Niya atong i-add. Okay, so maugya po, balik na sa product formula, no? Ang atong u dire, negative x squared. Niya ang atong v is quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Ano, balik-balik lagi ni guys. Nya, kanang mo sige balik-balik, dali ra na to pag hinumdom sa formula. Kaya na, sige man na to og apply ang formula. Okay, so follow lang ta, no, sa formula. udv plus vdu. Ang atong u diri is negative x squared, copy. Nya, multiplied by dv, derivative of the second function, using power rule, negative 3 halves times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 5 halves. Negative 3 halves minus 1 is negative 5 halves. Then multiplied by 2x. Di nato nagikuha ang 2x.
Derivative sa x squared, sir.
Derivative sa x squared minus 1, no? Ang atong u, kibali. So, derivative of x squared is 2x. Na derivative of 1, which is constant, is 0. So, 2x na siya. Then, plus v du. Ang atong v diri is quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Then, multiplied by the derivative of u, which is negative x squared. So, ang derivative sa negative x squared is negative 2x. Then, there is a second term. Atong gamiton nga formula diri is the general power formula. So, balik na sa taas power formula, negative 1 half. Then, multiplied by u, which is x squared minus 1, raised to the power n minus 1. Negative 1 half minus 1 is negative 3 halves. Then, multiplied by the derivative of u. So, which is x squared minus 1. So, the derivative of x squared minus 1 is 2x. Then, after that, simplify na dayon ta. Algebra na ni siya, no? Kamo ni mag-differentiate, mag-simplify na lang ka. Dili na ka mo differentiate pagbalik kay nahuman naman, no? Kutog naman ta sa third derivative. Mag-simplify na lang ta until maabot ta og simplest form. So atong gi-simplify ni, so kani siyang 2 ma-cancel out na to. So x times negative 3, negative 3x. Yan, multiply na to sa negative x squared. Ma-positive 3x cubed na siya. Nakasunod mo guys? Negative 3x, na-cancel out ang 2, negative 3x. Yeah, times negative x squared, positive 3x cubed. Then times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 5 halves. Then, sa second term, copy lang, no? Ato lang i-copy ang second term. Negative 2x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Then sa third term, makancel out na to ang 2. So we have negative x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Then, kasi ito ang sunod gibuhat. Atong factor out ang common term, no? So, x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. So, kani siya nga expression dari sa third term. Mao ni atong common term sa tulo ka terms. Atong gi-factor out ni siya. So, sa first term, ang mahabilin nga expression is 3x squared times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 1. Kung atong i-check, negative 1 plus negative 3 halves, that is negative 5 halves. So that's correct. Then sa second term, ang mabilin, 2 na lang. Kung atong i-factor out ang x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Then sa third term, ang mabilin, 1. Okay, so this time atong multiply ang 3x squared to the wala ma-multiply din kaya
By
naman
like
siya
terms, sir.
ato lagi add, no, ang negative 2 ug negative 1, no? Negative 3. Then ato na yung gikuhaan og LCD. Ato na siyang gidown ang expression with negative exponent, negative 1. So atong gidown siya, ma-denominator na siya, makakuha na ta og least common denominator between the two terms. So, ang ato ang least common denominator kaning denominator x squared minus 1. So, atong gikuha ang LCD. So, there is a numerator part. Doon na ta expression nga 3x squared then minus 3. Ang 3 mamultiplyan nato sa LCD. Familiar naman mo ani guys, no? Kani magkuha tag LCD. Dayon, algebra na magina siya. Atong gi-multiply ang negative 3 to the parentheses, anya ma-cancel out na to kay ma-zero man 3x squared minus 3x squared 0. Nya negative 3 times negative 1 positive 3. Nya atong i-multiply sa x. So you have positive 3x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 3 halves. Then over the LCD. Then, ang atong final answer, the same base mo na siya. So, kung quotient, mag-minus tani. Negative 3 halves minus 1. So, ang answer, negative 5 halves na. 3x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised power negative 5 halves. Or, pwede sa din mo guys, mo na siyang saka na nimo.
Yeah, man-negative ang 1.
Pwera i-over, sir, no? Panaog ng x squared minus 1.
Masaka si x squared minus 1, man-negative ang
So,
exponent.
saka na, maana na siya. X squared minus 1 base power negative 1, no?
Yes, sir.
So kung mag-product na gani ka, the same base, you can add exponents. Pero kani siyang sa original nga quotient siya, the same base magyapon na siya, ang power dere is positive 1. Imo ra nang i-subtract negative 3 halves minus 1. Mao gyapon the same ra gyapon negative 5 halves gyapon, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so this is our final answer. 3x times quantity x squared minus 1 raised to the power negative 5 halves. So, muna siya ang pinaka-simplest form. So, punong na tayo din eh. Muna niya itong final answer. I hope na kuha din ninyo, no?
Same Russell.
What's your feedback?
Oh,
Okay, very
Stop,
good.
stop, stop.
same
Sir,
na tayo.
namin plus points sa effort, sir, maskin wrong.
Come again?
About sa
Sa
solution.
pangutana?
Nice solution, sir ba? Pero mo ang process. Pero
Wrong,
sayop,
sir,
ba?
ang answer. Wrong, jud, sir. Wala, jud points.
Nanay points siya. Dili ta makatag og zero ninyo basta ni
Sa effort, sir.
ni solve good mo. Okay, doon na ba mo effort sa
Okay, sir.
manay nakanindot basta kuan kanang engineering kay mohatag mo kita og credit ana no or points
Thank you, sir.
basta ni attempt good mo og solve. Pero wala gid mo lihok, wala gid mo move, ni stop ra gid mo kay naglibo gid mo ba? Wa gid mo attempt og solve. Di ta gahatag og points ana no? Pero ni move lang gid mo, ni solve lang gid mo. Bisag wa magka dimao inyo hang kuan solution. Ato gyapon ang tagaan og points ang effort ninyo. So at least dili mo mazero.
5 points, sir.
Kuan ni siya, pila ni ka items ato?
Kuan,
Four,
sir.
no?
4, sir.
Upat. So total of 100 man eh. So tag 25 points each ni siya. Anya. Kung
15.
panalitan,
Ako,
Sir, 20
wrong
lang, sir.
inyong
Okay,
answer.
point.
Wrong inyong answer niya. Doon na mo yung solution. Saka na to ng 10 points. Ano?
Sino tag 20, sir?
Wrong inyong answer, ha?
Sino
Correct
Sir,
inyong
di ba
answer.
120?
15, sir.
Correct inyong answer niya. Ang inyong solution wrong. Magyapon tayo points, ana. Ate, deduction, dili po 25 itong yata. Kaya wrong man yung solution. Ikalit lang mo correct answer kay pangutana mo sa inyong classmate. So makita na nato, atom nang i-verify inyong solution kung sakto ba inyong process. So di ta katagpud og perfect ana, no? So
Nasa mga
manusan siguro
17.
nato na og 10, so ma-15 na lang na siya. Yan na. Kaya naka-correct ang answer. O ganong na magic ninyo, na-correct ninyo. Pero correct solution, correct ang answer, makatag itag perfect score ana, no? 25 points gina kada item. So yun na guys.
Kung ma-explain, sir, kung baka tanong, sir, 25, sir.
Basta any solution will do. Basta wala lang mo yung na-violate nga rules. Mga safety protocol, bawa nyo ma-violate.
Yes, sir. Thank you, sir.
Naka-violate mo rules, guys. Doon na ginay deduction na to. Okay?
Okay, sir.
So, I hope klaro na siya. So, this time, I will stop the sharing. So, please open your video, guys, for final attendance.